how does feeling the darkness and messiness of our human emotions create space for us to really embody our soul's wisdom?
Yeah. So feeling them is super important to know they're there
Yeah.
and allow them and bring that safety to the body that I can feel.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. I'm not dying, because your nervous system wants to keep you safe. Your
And get
unconscious
out.
mind wants to keep you safe. Like, this is too much. This is too much rage. This is too much sadness. You're going to die.
Yeah.
So the unconscious mind is always protecting us and keeping in a box. And this is for manifestation. This is for embodiment. This is for anything you're coming out of the box. Your unconscious mind will always try to keep you there in the known. So same with the emotions. Once you've really allowed yourself to feel, it's like, oh, okay, I'm okay. I can be here. I can feel this rage, and oh, look, I actually now feel better just to feel it.
Yeah.
Like, can I be in the fire, not being scared of being in the fire? So I would say that's like the first step to like teach yourself to do that. Sometimes it will get alchemized. I wouldn't say like all the time. It depends on where it's coming from. Like the amount of rage I felt or sadness, just by feeling it, it just gets more intense. So I have to move the energy in my body. And that's where the embodiment comes through. And that's where like I go into the nervous system, I go into the nervous plexus, right? And I release with my hands, with self-massage, with breath, with all these different shamanic techniques to like unravel everything that we're carrying, because it's very deep. So you can change your mindset, you can do all you want from an energetic perspective, but we have also the physical, like the nervous system perspective that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
So I would say starting to do the work there and knowing that it's important to rewire the nervous system if you really want to get to the core of it all. That's what I've seen. Beyond just like expression, I can express all the anger I want, but if the core of it, where it's coming from, it's still there, the trauma that happened with my dad, with my mom, with divorce, with somewhere along the way, that it could be a little detail, but my body took it as a trauma.
Yeah.
And it can be a micro trauma, but that micro trauma could have changed absolutely my relationship with life.
Yeah, it's like a 1 degree trajectory change over 20 years is a big change.
Exactly. So let's go to the core. And then from there, once you have reset that and you come back to that natural state, then of course, emotions will come and go, but they're not again distorted in a story. They're not again distorted in a neurocircuitry that has been created because of a certain reason and a certain trigger. So the more you work on these parts of your nervous system, the more you transform the triggers. All of a sudden, those triggers aren't there anymore. Not because they're bad, because that trigger is just a part of the nervous system that has been tense, stressed, and crystallized. And that's what you feel. You feel the trigger, like it's not clear. So when that's cleared, the trigger is gone. So your partner says something, or your father or your mother says something, and you're not there. You're like, oh my God, some years ago, I would have just got so angry with this. And well done, Juanpa. Wow, you've done well, Emily. Yes, right. That's when you're like, I've done the work. I didn't control it. I didn't try to. No, I just didn't even feel anything.
Amen.
Right?